Hello, baseball fans. Welcome to the fourth and final game against the Phillies, where they are trying to clinch the NL East at Citi Field. I don't think so. Tylor McGill is on the bump today, facing Kyle Schwarber here in the top of the first inning. Why did I leave this clip so long? I don't know why I do that sometimes. Here we go. 2 straight fastballs to start him off, and then bang. How about number 3 in a row for the strikeout? So Tylor starting off aggressive, starting off nice, and Trea Turner is going to put a stop to that real quick with a single out into center field. Tyrone Taylor cuts it off nicely, prevents the extra base hit, and then it doesn't really matter anyway because Tylor is going to yank the shit out of that curveball, let Trea Turner walk his way on over to second. He does, however, strike out Bryce Harper looking. Let's take a look at the ESPN K-Zone. Hell yeah, brother, that touched the zone. See you later. So that'll be strikeout number 2 for Bryce Harper. Very cool. Not very cool, though, is that Alec Bohm blooper over into right field, which will score Trea Turner and give the Phillies an early 1-0 lead. Nick Castellanos now will float a single out into left field, put runners on first and second, and then McGill is going to walk Bryson Stott. So terrifying first inning here for McGill. He does get Real Muto to fly out with the bases loaded to Tyrone Taylor, though, so managed to limit the bleeding. 1-0 Phillies. Bottom second, here comes Mark Vientos getting a hit for once. What a stop by the center fielder. That will be a double for Mark, just barely getting in there and then lying down. Look at the sportsmanship, very cool. Fuck the Phillies. Here's Tyrone Taylor. That's going to be a ground ball through the hole. Vientos is going to fly in from second base. Tyrone Taylor continuing to be clutch as fuck. I love this man. Excellent. Acuna now. He's going to... That's a line drive in the books, baby. He's going to keep things rolling for himself with an infield single, but Jose Iglesias cannot capitalize and will strike out, stranding runners on first and third. Top 3 now. Bryce Harper going to strike out again on that McGill up and out fastball. And then he's going to strike out Bohm, too, on the sinker, low and outside. Dirty as fuck. That will bring us to bottom 3, where ESPN, I think you forgot, you have a fucking game on, as Pete Alonso strikes out on the check swing. Not a great day for Pete at the plate. We're now getting an in-depth look at Kyle Schwarber in the batting cage. And yes, they left the audio in the batting cage on, so during the inning, you're just hearing the incredibly loud crack of Kyle Schwarber's bat. This was the whole inning. This was the entire fucking inning. All 3 outs. All 3 outs. We were listening to Kyle Schwarber, split screen. This is a fucking... The Phillies could win the division tonight. Play the fucking game that's actually happening. Nobody gives a shit about Kyle Schwarber in the batting cage. Maybe they do, but not during the fucking game. So, that was a fly out to end the inning. Sorry, that really grinded my gears. Top 5, Acuna is going to make a great play in the field on Trea Turner there. Getting out oh my god, there is a baseball game happening right now. There was an end of season, postseason race happening. That's a big play. That Jose Iglesias gets a hit because the center fielder missed it. No, you would, whatever. If you were just listening, you wouldn't know. Acuna tries to actually bunt this time to get Tyrone over. It doesn't work, so Acuna's at first. And then Iglesias is going to strike out, and then, oh my god, what a fucking bullet from Muto to get the out on Acuna. That was a hell of a throw. Sorry, I'm still so flabbergasted by their mid-game content. It's... Just show me the fucking game, for the love of God. Great play, Pete. Well done. Here comes Brandon Nimmo, bottom 6. Zach Wheeler still in. See you fucking later. I say that like it went way out. It actually didn't. It was very close. Oh my god. Nick Castellanos not athletic enough to rob that home run, so Brandon Nimmo is going to put the Mets up. Look how fast he rounds the bases. That was a continuous clip. I did not cut that. Nimmo will put the Mets up 2-1 on a 351-foot bomb. Let's fucking go, Mets. And then Starling Marte, my God, will end the inning by hitting that one right back at Zach Wheeler, who had a hell of a game. I forgot to mention, Tylor McGill came out in the 5th inning for Phil Maton. Jose Butto came in the 7th and got this awesome strikeout to keep the Phillies at just 1 run. And now Edwin Diaz, the man, is coming in for the 6-out save. He's only done this 1 time in his career, and he's off to a good start with an incredible strikeout on Schwarber, inside corner sinker. Sit the fuck down. Turner now, he's going to loop this one into center field. Tyrone just barely checks up on it. I understand you don't want him to get like a triple out of it. Trey doesn't care though. 100-mile-an-hour fastball pitch out, basically. Trey's still going to get the stolen base, get himself into scoring position. And now Bryce Harper is going to strike out. Listen to that fucking crowd, baby. Citi Field was popping. It sounded like playoff baseball. 100-mile-an-hour fastball down the middle. Trey Turner is going to steal third via defensive indifference. But Alec Boehm, ground ball to Acuna. That's going to hold him up at third and end the inning without a run scored. Mets still up 2-1 now. Zach Wheeler still in bottom 8. Jose Iglesias is going to hit a ground ball to Alec Boehm, who bungles it, and that will result in Zach Wheeler finally being relieved from the game. 94 pitches. He, honestly, hell of a game. That's going to bring in Matt Strahm, who is one hell of a reliever. The Phillies really threw everything they had at the Mets. And he's going to start things off to Nimmo with that inside sweeper, but strike him out on the 2-2 count with the fastball outside. Brutal. That will bring up Pete Alonso in potentially his last at-bat in Citi Field as a New York Met. If you were listening to the ESPN broadcast, they basically made it sound like he was going to die next week or had already signed with another team. So what does Pete do with his last Citi Field at bat? He grounds into a fielder's choice, almost a double play, which would have been almost as poetic as him striking out on like a sweeper in the dirt. JD Martinez pinch hits for Winker. He strikes out, but let's get into the top of the 9th. Edwin Diaz gets Casty to reach for one. He lobs it out to Brandon Nimmo. That will be out number 1. Bryson Stott now, he draws a walk to put a runner on first. Edwin just trying to keep up the excitement. Look at Stott, by the way. Jogs down, gets to first, puts on his little oven mitt. Edwin enters the setup. Stott gets into his position with his lead, and he's gone immediately. And that will be no throw. Defensive indifference, just giving him the base. So, runner on second. Real Muto up, 1 out. Strikes him out swinging. There's the throw to third. Oh my God, it bounces perfectly off of the bag and goes directly up in the air, saving the run and preventing the Phillies from tying the game. The luck involved in that happening is ludicrous. Insanity. Brandon Marsh, 3-0 count. Why not, Edwin? Why not? I wasn't clenched hard enough already anyway, so that'll put runners on first and third. Carlos Mendoza comes out, probably telling Edwin, like, it's Cody fucking Clemens. Just blast him. Turn him to dust. And that is what Edwin does. Fastball outside, fastball up and in. Ball 1, 101 miles an hour. Gas from Edwin. Boom, 98, all fastball. See you fucking later. Phillies. Gone. Not clinching the NL East in Queens. The Mets take the series 3-1. The train keeps fucking rolling, baby. We had the off date today. I finally had a day to sit here and do a recap without another game happening at the same time. Atlanta, the next 3 games tomorrow. And boy, oh boy, does the season kind of ride on that. Exciting times, stressful times. Love ya. See you later. And also, you know what? Thanks for the subs. We just hit like 300 recently. I haven't said it once in any video yet, but it's obviously been a very wild ride since I started making these recaps. So thanks for taking it with me. See you later.